The other thing that happened, the extension for Denzel Ward, 5-year extension. He will be the highest paid cornerback in the NFL, an average value of over $20 million per season for 5. He's under contract for the next 6. Ward talked about that contract extension and what it means to him.
It means a lot. I mean, I tweeted about it. I told them that just the fact that they're continuing to believe in me, believe in a kid that grew up in Ohio and went on to play for his hometown team, and they're trusting my abilities and what I could do for this team and what I could do in this community. And so, I mean, I'm blessed. I just want to continue to give back, want to continue to show that I'm that guy, I'm deserving of this. And, I mean, it's not just for me. So I'm just excited.
Yeah, I think it's outstanding for Denzel, for his family. He's earned it, the way he's played, the way he's conducted himself off the field, what he's done in our community. He speaks to the type of culture that the Haslam family has in this community, and Denzel just embodies that. So excited to lock him up. He's a good football player at a really premium position.
And you can watch Andrew Berry kind of go to work trying to sustain the young core, the guys that they have drafted that have been successful. They've tried to lock up and have been pretty successful doing so.
Yeah, I mean, their core is in place. They have a great foundation. You got some really, really key guys under contract for at least the next 3 years. You got Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb. You have Wyatt Teller, Joel Bitonio. You have Amari Cooper. You have Myles Garrett. You have Denzel Ward. You have Greg Newsome. So you got some pretty big names and pretty foundational pieces for the Cleveland Browns, ready to go, locked up for the next, as I said, about 3 or 4 years, maybe even some longer than that. So Andrew Berry knows kind of what he wants to do. He wants to keep this team competitive for a long time. He wants to keep them contenders for a long time. And what better way to do that than to keep the guys that have kind of, been the cornerstone and been around this franchise to keep them around.
And the other thing is he's been ahead of the curve pretty much with everything. And I suspect when we look back at some of these contracts that have been signed over the last couple of weeks, he'll be ahead of the curve again. That just seems to be the way he operates.